Welcome back to Crimescape. Today we're turning back the clock to the early 1990s to the life of Kari Nunemaker, a vibrant 16-year-old girl from Wakarusa, Indiana. Kari was not unlike many teenagers of her age, full of dreams, brimming with potential, and just beginning to explore the world on her own terms. However, one fateful night, her life was abruptly and tragically cut short, leaving a community in shock and a mystery that would take years to unravel. Kari's story is not just a tale of a night out with friends that ended in an unthinkable tragedy. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring quest for justice. It's a narrative that underscores the importance of community, the pain of loss, and the long shadow that a single act of violence can cast. As we delve into the details of Kari's life, her untimely demise, and the subsequent investigation, we aim to honor her memory and highlight the relentless pursuit of truth that eventually brought her perpetrator to justice. So, join us as we journey back to that ill-fated night, unravel the events that led to a heartbreaking end, and explore the enduring impact of Kari Nunemaker's story. Kari Nunemaker was a bright and lively 16-year-old attending Bethany Christian High School in Goshen, Indiana. As a sophomore, she was well-liked and popular among her peers. Kari was known for her friendly nature and her ability to light up any room she entered. She was not just a familiar face in the hallways, but also an active participant in various school activities. Her involvement extended beyond the classroom, showcasing her enthusiasm and zest for life. Kari's story is not just a tale of a tragic end, but also a reflection of a young life full of promise and potential. On the night of the incident, Kari had plans typical of any teenager. She was excited about attending an indoor soccer game, a popular pastime in her circle of friends. The evening was supposed to be filled with cheering, camaraderie, and perhaps a post-game treat of a burger and fries. Accompanying Kari that night were her friends, Beth and David. The trio decided to make a stop at the Concord Mall, a popular local hangout. They spent some time there, capturing their youthful smiles and shared friendship in a photo booth, a poignant last memory of Kari. As the night progressed, Beth decided to call it a night. However, Kari and David, still high on the energy of the evening, decided to make a quick trip to McDonald's before heading home. Beth caught a ride home with another friend, while Kari took on the responsibility of driving David back to his car. The plan was simple. They would meet up again at another McDonald's, but Kari never made it. This marked the beginning of a mystery that would take years to unravel. After parting ways with David, Kari's night took a chilling turn. As she was driving, she got stopped at a set of train tracks. It was here that she was approached by a man, an encounter that would prove to be fatal. Kari's car window was broken, a detail that forced her to open the car door. It was this moment that marked the last time Kari was seen alive. What transpired next remains a haunting mystery, but it led to Kari's sudden and tragic disappearance, leaving a community in shock and a family in despair. In the aftermath of Kari's disappearance, a series of unsettling events came to light. Residents of a nearby apartment reported hearing screams that lasted for about 30 to 40 minutes. When concerned neighbors knocked on the door to check, a man inside assured them that everything was fine. The screams then abruptly stopped, leaving an eerie silence behind. Around the same time, a woman reported seeing a man loading something bulky into the trunk of a car. The object's size and the man's apparent urgency raised suspicions, adding another layer of complexity to the unfolding mystery. The investigation took a significant turn when the Nunemaker family's maroon 1982 Chevy Celebrity was found. The car was abandoned in a nearby alley, but a thorough search revealed no evidence or clues about Kari's whereabouts. The discovery of the car, coupled with the disturbing reports from the apartment and the sighting of the man, painted a grim picture of Kari's fate. As the investigation into Kari's disappearance progressed, a suspect emerged: Fred Mott, an inmate at the Westville Correctional Center. Mott was no stranger to the criminal justice system, with a history that painted a disturbing picture. Fred Mott's criminal record was marked by convictions for rape, and he had served significant time in prison. His history of violent crimes made him a person of interest in Kari's case, leading investigators to delve deeper into his past and his potential involvement in Kari's disappearance. The turning point in the case came with the advent of DNA evidence. This new form of forensic science provided investigators with a powerful tool to link suspects to crime scenes. In Kari's case, it was the DNA evidence that eventually led investigators to Fred Mott, solidifying his status as the prime suspect in the tragic case. The case of Kari Nunemaker reached its climax when Fred Mott was put on trial. After a thorough examination of the evidence, including the crucial DNA findings, Mott was found guilty on all charges. The court handed down a severe sentence, adding an additional 60 years to the time Mott was already serving for his previous convictions. However, the road to justice was a long one for Kari Nunemaker's family. It took a staggering 17 years from the night of Kari's disappearance for the gavel to finally fall on her case. This period was marked by uncertainty, grief, and an unwavering hope for justice. The conviction of Fred Mott brought a measure of closure to a wound that had been open for nearly 2 decades, serving as a somber reminder of the enduring quest for justice in the face of tragedy. As we conclude this deep dive into the tragic case of Kari Nunemaker, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the enduring pursuit of justice. Kari's story is a heartbreaking testament to a life cut short and a community forever changed by a senseless act of violence. The journey to justice was a long and arduous one, spanning nearly 2 decades. Yet, the conviction of Fred Mott serves as a powerful reminder that justice, while sometimes delayed, is never denied. It underscores the importance of relentless investigation, the advancements in forensic science, and the unwavering hope of a family seeking closure. As we remember Kari, we honor her memory and reflect on the lessons her story imparts. It's a stark reminder of the importance of community vigilance, the power of forensic science, and the enduring quest for truth. In the face of tragedy, the pursuit of justice remains a beacon of hope, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit.